Mr. President, those watching around the world may not be able to see on their screens the scene here in the United States Senate today. We have all come to the floor in a way we rarely do. We've come here this afternoon to express with one voice our endless respect and admiration for the men and women of our military and our intelligence organizations. Resolution is an appropriate name for this legislation that's now before this body. It honors the resolution to a problem that has lingered for nearly a decade, one whose weight has grown heavier each day on the shoulders of the families bin Laden traumatized and the many more he terrorized. It honors the resolve with which our bravest stared down danger. The world is still absorbing America's astounding accomplishment, a mission to bring Osama bin Laden to justice, one that began more than 9.5 years ago and was accomplished just a little more than a day and a half ago. 9.5 years after the worst morning in our memory, we woke up yesterday morning to a world without Osama bin Laden and with a palpable sense of justice. Our military and intelligence operatives are the best in the world at what they do. As they set out to kill or capture our most valuable target, they captivated us with their skill and expertise, their patriotism, and their professionalism. A flood of thoughts and emotions and analysis has been shared over the past 36 hours by many. As I said from this desk yesterday, the end of his life is not the end of this fight. It is a victory, but it is not the victory. A lot has already been said about what bin Laden's death really means. So before we vote on this resolution, I want to speak only briefly about the American men and women who carried out this critical, successful mission, a mission that was historically significant and tactically stunning. Osama bin Laden was the most wanted and most hunted man in the entire world. His was the face of our enemy and the face of evil. There were few faces more recognizable to the American people and to the citizens of the world. Those who carried out the Commander-in-Chief's orders this weekend could not be more different. The world doesn't know their names. We wouldn't recognize them if we passed them on the street today. And that's exactly how they would want it. This is the newest proud page in a long story of the American hero, the unknown soldiers, the unsung saviors who sacrificed for our country's flag and their countrymen's freedom. They don't ask for recognition, and they don't ask questions. They just answer the nation when it calls. Today, the Senate stands in awe of the countless men and women who have toiled in obscurity in the field in every corner of the world. Professionals who gather one small shred of evidence here, unearth another clue there, pursue another lead somewhere else. The men and women who, over the course of 10 long years, pieced together the most meaningful puzzles so that a few dozen of their fellow heroes could execute an operation the world will never forget. These heroes confronted fear with brilliance and bravery. They met the worst of humanity with the best of America. The terrorists who carried out the 9/11 attacks did so with cowardice. The Americans who carried out this mission did so with unfailing courage. No one has asked how these men and women vote or what their politics are. And so we've come here to the floor today to vote together on this resolution, not as two parties, not even as 100 senators, but as one body representing one grateful country.
Any senators wishing to vote or to change their vote? The vote is 97-0. The resolution is agreed to.